what a dang dang, God dang yo. Oh, what a dang dang. This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Shodomo, where we speak truth to power. And of course, from the loose reel, we always keep it real. Remember here, we don't criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only just criticize to build and not to destroy. Because we are in the service of God and country. Now, my brother, my sister, the very first story we're going to look at today is coming from Ghana Web. And it says, contracts, kickbacks, and police payroll. Buri Nabu caught in new leaked videos. I read. A series of new recordings have surfaced on social media, heightening the controversy in the alleged plots to oust the current Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akuffo-Dampare. The new tapes, comprising video recordings, show the former Northern Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Buri Nabu, in various conversations with yet to be identified individuals discussing several schemes. In one of the videos, Buri Nabu was captured sitting in his office where an individual is accusing him of shortchanging him and others in a contract kickback scheme. The contract was given to Ben Kofi, and Ben Kofi gave the contract to him. So it is not that me and him, we know about IGP giving him the contract. The contract didn't come. Look at what they are telling me now. This particular contract, the job was given to Ben Kofi, and Ben Kofi also in turn sublet it to him. So tell me, are you halting any money for me to give to the boys or what? Because you said you got some calls from even the vice president's office. People called you. Me, I don't know how they got your number, but I called your sister, and your sister told me the contract was ready. They are now going to do production. Now I went to the IGP. IG2 says the contract is completed. If you don't want trouble, bring the money for me to give to the boys. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee you the problem can come. My brother, my sister, let's leave it here. Now, when you listen to the tape, it is heartbreaking. I just want to spare you the heartbreak. There are two different tapes. One is a video, the other one is just audio. My brother, my sister. So Buri Nabu in this tape allegedly is taking 10,000 Ghana cedis every month from the Ghana Police Service. For what job done? For being an informant of the police, according to this tape. And this is the photograph of Buri Nabu. I knew him from when I was only 5 years old. I knew him when he owned Interroyals Hotel in Tamale. We were little children who were running around the hotel, sometimes half naked, sometimes chasing lizards and all that. He used to be a very kind man. During the Kokomba War, they targeted Interroyals Hotel in Tamale there and destroyed a lot of things. My brother, my sister, Buri Nabu at the end of the day had to relocate. Unfortunately, tribal war. Buri Nabu has always been a good man, at least in the eyes of the people who know him. But of late, my brother, my sister, so many tapes keep coming out. And people are shocked at what speed Buri Nabu is running with controversies. Is Buri Nabu on the pay list of the police? Now, according to Buri Nabu on this tape, it is not Dampare who pays him 10,000 Ghana cedis every month for being a police informant. It is the Ghana police that pays him. Why? He says he is a local chief. My brother, my sister, and for that matter, anything that is about to happen in his area and even beyond, that he deems as a threat to public safety, he is able to tell the police before it happens or manifests, my brother, my sister. So that makes him a police informant. Now let us get back to the first leak tape. We all remember one Asari, a policeman, made it categorically clear to the committee sitting on this issue of leak tapes. Some people have decided to nickname that Nabu Gates. Asari made it clear that Buri Nabu is very close to Dapaah, and they are very good friends, and Buri Nabu has enjoyed a lot of contracts from the hands of Dapaah. We also remember that it was said that Buri Nabu left his phone on so that Dapaah could record everything on the other side after he called Dapaah. I don't know how many people understand this. Let me break it down. So Buri Nabu tells Dapaah, these people have been saying some things about ousting you. I have invited them over to come for a meeting. I'm sure in the meeting, they are going to be talking about you. In fact, when they arrive, I will make sure that we call each other so that I will leave the phone open. Whatever they say, you will hear that loud and clear, and then you can record it on the other side. And it happened. According to some of these policemen being investigated at the committee. Is it true that Buri Nabu has a very, very deep relationship with Dapaah? If it is true, is it also true that Dapaah pays Buri Nabu, my brother, my sister, 10,000 Ghana cedis every month on behalf of the Ghana police for being an informant? Thirdly, can I ask the last question? Is it true that Dapaah has enjoyed a lot of contracts, including 40,000 police boots to be supplied, and the contract was given to Dapaah? In fact, Asari wanted to say more, but the committee decided to stop him not to say things that might endanger the security of this nation. At this point, my brother, my sister, I don't know how to feel, and I don't know how you feel. If Dapaah is an informant of the police, did he do this for Dapaah, or he did it for his party? He claims he did it for his party. He didn't want his party to go into opposition. But if Dapaah is truly an anti-NPP man, then it means that Dapaah, my brother, my sister, is also betraying the police service. If Dapaah is truly an anti-NPP man, then Buri Nabu is not also loyal to his party as he claims to be. But neither of this is important to me. What is most important to me is the security of the nation. My brother, my sister, this issue of leaked tapes, how somebody pays another person 10,000 Ghana cedis every month for being a police informant, how somebody gets some other people recorded plotting to oust the IGP. They are all issues of importance. But the most important issue is this one. If you are ready. Now when you listen to the tape and you listen to the committee meetings and sittings, Asari also made it clear that Buri Nabu was the one responsible for lobbying for Dapaah to be given the IGP ship. Is it true? If it is true that Buri Nabu lobbied for Akufu Dapaah to be given the IGP position, then Buri Nabu has every reason to protect the IGP Dapaah. I don't know how many people understand what point I am making. If Buri Nabu was the one who lobbied for Dapaah to be given the IGP position, then he has every reason to protect the IGP Dapaah. If Buri Nabu was the one who lobbied for Dapaah to get his position, then we now understand why he's taking 10,000 Ghana cedis every day in the name of being a police informant. I am hurt utterly by this. Hi. My brother, listen to this very attentively. Asari said that Dapaah and Buri Nabu have very close ties. And that is because Buri Nabu was the one who lobbied the president of Ghana to take Dapaah as the IGP. In fact, the other guys are embittered. They have heard that Buri Nabu can also lobby for them to become the IGP. Why is it that Buri Nabu has failed all this while to get them to be the IGP? And then when it comes to Dapaah's time, it is so easy for him to get the IGP. That is the source of jealousy and envy from George Alex Mensah, COP. My brother, my sister, at this juncture, let us concentrate on just one thing. Buri Nabu allegedly lobbied the president to get Akufu Dapaah the IGP position. And for his reward, he is getting 10,000 Ghana cedis every month. For his reward, he's getting a lot of police contracts, including the supply of police boots. 40,000 police boots. This can cause a coup d'etat amongst the police. This, if it is true, then Dapaah is one of the most corrupt police officers we have ever seen. I personally love Dapaah. I personally love the strides he's making to see the Ghana police work. But if you are rewarding a lobbyist by taking the people's money every month and giving to your lobbyist and giving him contracts on top, allegedly, according to Asari, several contracts. And here we see Buri Nabu on tape talking about contracts coming in from the police and kickbacks. He calls that back kick. We all understand he doesn't have too much education. Then I am most disappointed in Dapaah on one side and also most disappointed in Buri Nabu on the second part. Our country has been sold to the dogs. My brother, can you believe this? A man allegedly lobbied for you to become IGP. For his reward, he gets 10,000 Ghana cedis every month. For his reward, almost all police contracts are now diverted to his table, whether he has the competence to do it or not. My brother, my sister, he does it. To the point that when the contract is even given to another person, they would in turn go and give it to Buri Nabu, as we're told in the case of Ben Kofi. Are we safe in this country? My brother, are we safe in this country? It's a country of lobbyists and political vandals and demons. I pray that they will go into these tapes again. And please, bring more of these leaked tapes. We need them. It will expose all these demons who Satan is sodomizing night and day, yet they come to us as modern day prophets. Praise be the Lord. Next thing I would like to look at, my brother, my sister, and I need you to open your ears and listen with rapt attention. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Things are happening in this country, my brother. Things are happening in this country. My God. Can you believe this? Some of these things, when I see them, my brother, my sister, I am so shocked. shell shocked. Can you believe what is happening to our nation? My brother, my sister. I don't know what to do right now. Hey! My God. Lord God have mercy. Well, let me quickly look at this. And this one is taken from my own 3news.com, the most authentic source of news online. And it says Cecilia Dapaah hasn't shown the monies are from her business. And this is Martin Kpebu backing the OSP. I read. Private legal practitioner Martin Kpebu has lauded the office of the special prosecutor for refreezing the bank accounts and taking back the monies of the former sanitation minister Cecilia Dapaah. The financial division of the Accra High Court had ruled on Thursday, August 31, that the OSP returned all seized property of the former Minister of State and unfreeze the accounts within 7 days. It ruled that the OSP had no justifiable basis for the seizure of the property, as it entered the act wrongly, while also having no reasonable grounds to freeze Madam Dapaah's bank accounts. I'll leave it here. Hear me now, brethren. Hear me now, brethren. You see, all these leak tapes and all those things are coming to cover one of the dirtiest, corruption-laced incidents in our country. My brother, can you believe that Ghanaians are beginning to quickly forget that a woman had about 5 million American dollars sitting in her 2 bank accounts, a former minister of state, and that she had several more millions in her various homes right here in Accra? As for those she has in her constituency and the rest, we will leave that to Ali Baba and the 40 thieves. A woman, you can imagine what Gabi Asari Ochridakun would have if Cecilia Dapaah has this much. You can imagine, my brother, my sister, how much Osafuma for us if this is how much Cecilia Dapaah has. And I say that because these are people who wield more power in this government than this woman. My brother, all of a sudden, we are all beginning to forget this. As for the issue of Aisha Huang, it looks like Ghana is not even interested in it anyway. One thing I can assure you, my brother, my sister, is that America never forgets anything. Even if it takes 7 million years, they will go to the bottom of every issue. Crime has no expiry date in the eyes of the American, in the eyes of the British, in the eyes of well-meaning people around the world. My brother, my sister, in this country, you can get engaged in the most heinous of all crimes. All you need to do is to find a few vagabonds on social media to start making noise. And that noise would detract well-meaning Ghanaians from the heinousness of your crime. Hallelujah. It hurts me that we all forget too soon things that bite us, snakes that bite us venomously, bees that sting us, my brother, my sister, and demons that betray us every now and then. I pray that they are able to go into this and deal with this. I hope and I pray that Ghanaians will be served justice at the end of it all. I'm hearing that there is going to be a demonstration from Men's Gold customers. Well, former Men's Gold customers. I am happy it's going to happen. But I pray that you direct this to the government of Ghana. The government of Ghana sat down and watched and carelessly decided to truncate some of these things so unprofessionally. And a lot of people lost their money to men's gold. Please, let your demonstration go to the president's house. If you are demonstrating, please go to the president's house. Make so much noise he cannot sleep. That way we can get results. Or else you can demonstrate 6 trillion times, nothing would happen. These people, they have alligator skin. They don't care what happens to us. To God be the glory. I was going to look at another thing, but Martin is already in the house, and therefore I will have to let go.